What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Hakai Kid, and I'm back with another one. So today, man, we're just gonna be hopping into Brawl late with the boy Time Skip Brook, Mr. Flexing himself, boy. Ooh, my boy Brook be flexing on boys. I'll tell you, bro. I really like this unit. I feel like I don't know. I like using the units that I kind of slept on a little bit. I think that's why I like him so much. At first, the only thing I can really critique about this guy right here, mostly is obviously his second skill, the one where he does like the little music thing and then he goes into the sky. That move, I can never like it gets like canceled out. The animation is just so slow and it's so easy to get canceled out. So I honestly sometimes don't even feel like using it sometimes, but it is getting the confuse ability, debuff on your enemies can slow them down a lot. So I at least try and get it off as much as possible. But it's so easy to cancel out the animation for that. Oh, got his ass, turned him into ice, got that KO. That's nice, bro. That's like my favorite thing about this unit, bro. I love flexing with that second skill where he just turns people into ice. It just feels so nice getting KOs. It's so satisfying getting KOs with that second skill. But the second thing I can really critique about this unit is his combo animations. Like, they're good, but on that last hit where he does that backflip, I swear it's so easy for your enemy to get a dodge right out of that move, because it's like you can never fully chain all three most of the time. Usually that third, it takes a little. Bow! Hold on, wait, what? Triple K, yo, what? Bro, look at that. I'm flexing on him, bro. Sorry. I got quiet there for a second because I knew it was coming, bro. Oh, my boy, what? Stop playing with my boy, man. Show my boy Brook the panties, bro. He deserve it, but he put in a workout here. Stop playing with Brook. Got another one there. So yeah, this just show you just like, no, if you use him right, he's another one of those characters where you kind of got to use him right too, because like I said, his combos, like, it's just always so easy for an enemy to dodge out of them. So you really want to utilize that first and second skill. To be honest, I kind of use it premeditatively. Like, I always like premeditate or like predict where the enemy's about to go, what they're about to do, and I kind of like time it just right to where I can land it. And it's so satisfying when you do time it just right. His second skill, it's just so satisfying. I'm not sure if that's his first or second skill, whatever is the skill, where he turns them into ice and frees them for like a few seconds. It's just so satisfying, bro. First skill, whatever one where he used the confuse ability, I'm not really a fan of that. Like I told you, bro, like that. Oh, I got KO'd there. I didn't even notice that. But animation get canceled out all the time, bro, and it just pisses me off all the time. It's so hard to land that move. You really gotta time it just perfectly. But when you do get it off on multiple people at once, it is a nice little thing. Like, you can really just have the whole your enemy's team just stack with that confused effect, which does throw them off for a few seconds. More experienced players can play around it, to be honest, but it's still a nice thing to throw them off. So what, Squirt Nami, get out of here. I mean, that says Squirt Nami, bro. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this boy, bro. But Water Nami. I don't know why. Sometimes I say Squirt Nami. I don't know why I say that. Alright, so there goes my first match with Time Skip Brook. So, as you can see, man, if you play this guy right, he can be a really, really force to be reckoned with. Definitely feel like you probably will have to practice just a little bit, because his combos do take a little bit getting used to, because that last backflip always throws me off. So that was the first match. We're gonna get into the second match here right about now. Alright, so we're back with match number 2 here. Hey, man, Brook, man. Brook, man. Show my boy the panties. He's putting in that work. Stop playing with the boy. No, I'm just messing with y'all. But seriously, I really think that Brook is slept on. Like, I don't know. I hear some people talk about him, say he's good. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is with me. It's just like, I just love using these units that are kind of slept on. I feel like it's more funner to bring out their full potential so more people can see. I have heard like little buzzes in there where people talk about Brook, but everybody always just talk about the units that everybody already knows is good. It's like, no, we all know Gear Forth is good. We all know Time Skip Luffy is good. That's why I think that's when I started having more fun with this game, is when I stopped caring about all that stuff. I just started looking at all the other units I had. I like, let me just level up some of these units, see what they can do. Some of these mid-tier level units that you don't really hear too much about, and see why like they're not as popular as the others. And I can see why, because they all have their flaws, and they're just some of these units are just slightly harder to use, or some people just don't like the play style for some of these units. So I can understand why. Because no, the units I always get talked about are the units that are kind of the easiest to use. Like Gear Forth is easy to use, Time Skip Luffy is easy to use. So I can understand that for like beginners and stuff like that. But after a while, I get bored of all that stuff. Is man, like I want to try something else. I want to challenge myself. Oh shit! Forgot to turn off Do Not Disturb there. So that was a little embarrassing, but nothing too crazy, right? So that was that. No, that was just me, rambling about all the other units and stuff like that. I feel like Brook is he's about in the mid tier section as far as units go. I see him every once in a while, maybe in PvP, but not as often, right? But I can understand why. Definitely, probably because the way his combos are set up, like that backflip always kills me. How people could just dodge right out of that every time. Like I could never fully go to land it. What I have to do sometimes is I'll have to bait it out. I have to like do like the combo where it's just a two-step. All right, so cutting myself off here. So this is where I had this weird glitch. I think this is actually the second time this happened to me, where it's like I don't know. It's like I get knocked back, and then it's like I don't like. It's like I'm intangible. It's like I'm a ghost for real. It's like I can't get hit by anything, but I can't hit anybody. All I could do is just run around and just look at what everybody else is doing. It actually really threw me off, and it really pissed me off because we did end up losing, and all because obviously without one teammate contributing to the rest of the team, it slows everything down. So really annoying. Well, definitely a glitch they're gonna have to work on when they bring Brawl back the next time. I hope I don't ever have to see this glitch again, because it really kind of made me a little salty, but it was whatever. It's whatever, but it's still an annoying glitch. So we're just gonna get into the next match here. All right, so we're back in with match number 3 here. Sorry that the last match was kind of laggy. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a little bit of bad luck recording for my Brawl video for this guy. It's because this is probably like what was I doing at that moment? I was trying to figure out why I was just standing there, but yeah, I had like I had one super bad match, and then I had that laggy match. So little setbacks, but nothing too crazy. So getting right back into it. See, that's a good thing about even if it doesn't KO, just having that freeze effect on that move, it opens the enemy to an attack. So that time skip Luffy kind of took my KO at the same time, but damn, ooh. Bo, I love you. but yeah, yeah, so pretty much not much I can really say about Brook that I haven't already said. Pretty good option. Obviously, like I said a million times in this video, attackers are just gonna dominate in this mode anyway, but still a good runner option as far as runners go. So it got me was that my KO? I wasn't even paying attention. I think that was my KO I got last year with that move. Definitely don't want to get into a confrontation with Katakuri. He will put me in a body bag. So let me just kind of skedaddle up out of here. Okay, so I didn't hit anybody there. Let me try and take out this Shanks because his health is so low, so I might as well. He was gonna die either way from the burn effect, so it doesn't really matter, but might as well still get it. Try and get off that confused effect, man. Try and throw the teammates off as many as possible. I try to predict early, for the boa, so I can land my second skill. I try to plan it early, but it didn't go so well. I am on a killing streak though, so it don't even matter, bro. We still putting in work. We still doing what we got to do to get this win, get this W, bro. I mean, at this point, I don't even really care about chasing wins, because it's like, bro, I already collected, I already beat everything, I really got all the rewards. So I'm just doing this all for the sake of me finding this game mode just that enjoyable and that fun, and just trying to showcase these units in a different setting from the everyday PvP that we all know. Like, this is just so much of a different setting. So I feel like it's just a lot more fun to showcase units in this game mode, see how they will stack up versus normal game modes, because certain units like damn, it is nice when you do manage to get a KO with the confuse remove, because it's very not common. And I got another KO. Oh my goodness, bro. I just love, I don't know, bro. It's even though like sometimes his skills are so easy to get canceled out, I think that's the thing with like Brook. You really got to know how to land his skills right. But when you do, it's just so satisfying getting KOs with them. It's so satisfying, bro. So satisfying. Definitely not a character that's super easy to pick up, but I don't think he's that too hard to learn. I think it just takes a lot of time, just how much effort you want to put in, right? So I was trying to KO all three of these guys at once, but somebody came at the last second and got that whichever you call that stun effect off on me, which slowed me down. We did end up getting a draw, so yeah, I forgot you can get draws in this game mode. But I mean, I think I showcased Brook pretty much good enough to show you guys what he can do and how good he is. So it's your boy Hakai Kid. Go and like, subscribe for more content. Tell me what you guys about more units that you want to see in Brawl 8. Units that you think that I'm dominating Brawl 8. So go like, subscribe for more content.
Beyond broken, bro. Come on now. Stop fucking playing with me.